She bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to stop my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Hey, bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce.
I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shoveling crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with you stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life for such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Looking at Boston, they took a win in their last game against the Indiana Pacers.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Lever. Anthony, no one around. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
The speed of Carmelo Anthony can catch you off guard. You know, you don't expect it from a player his size.
Here's Iverson. Here's Mutombo. Iverson right side. Over Howard. And another shot. And Mutombo finishes inside.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Worthy. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And Green gets it to go.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Left side, Griffin. Back to Mutombo. Dwight Howard grabs the board. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. The drive by Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just Carmelo in full attack mode. Puts it on the deck. Creates the contact. Nice.
Carmelo Anthony.
That's good from Anthony.
At the line for 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Iguodala.
Celtics foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
That's on Dwight Howard.
First team foul.
Well, the athleticism and speed gets Andre Iguodala to the rack, and then the strength of frame to absorb the hit. Beautiful.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Anthony. He has 6 over Iguodala. And the shot falls short this time. Pass to Griffin. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Anthony right side. Over Iverson. Anthony can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Iverson driving in, and it's sent back by Howard.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The drive by Iverson. Inside, taken away by Anthony. And a fast break now for the Celtics. The three. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's Iguodala. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When you look at the frame of Andre Iguodala, you know this guy is unafraid of contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now here's Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Anthony on the wing. Back to Howard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break.
2 minutes.
Wow, Iguodala, an incredible dunk. Woo, did he leave the ground quickly.
Anthony drives in. Mutombo with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Iverson. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And he drives in. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 11 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Iverson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Now Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back. What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And the basket is good. He's got 13.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
The drive by Iverson. Oh, Griffin in position. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Anthony from the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Griffin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see. He was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Back to Iverson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
They made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Different look now for Cleveland. Cavaliers on D. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Pierce. Out to the right wing. Love wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Sloan shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now Williams. Pass to Sloan. Stolen by Pierce. Knocked loose. For three, Love. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Back to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Williams outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Terry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Pierce. Into the lane. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Now here's Pierce. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
5 to shoot. Horford.
Al Horford
Drains the 19-footer.
Boy, you love watching Al Horford get going. He's a terrific scorer, puts one in the bucket there.
Cleveland foul.
And the call will be against Gerald Wallace.
That's his first
personal
foul. First team foul.
Pierce inside the three-point line. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the middle. Horford no luck.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Taking 2 shots.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
When you think about how good Darren Williams was with the ball in his hands when he entered this league, now he's added the catch and shoot element. Makes him more dangerous.
Now here's Pierce. Sinks the three-pointer. Pierce has got 7 points in the game.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Nobody near Williams.
Darren Williams.
Nice spin off the left rim and in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Pass to Pierce. And the three off target. And so Horford will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8-point game. Ryder, no good.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
In the corner, Ilyasova with it. Knocks down the three ball. Ilyasova's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to Horford. Stolen by Pierce. One-on-one here. Back to Love. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 on the shot clock. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Just so big and strong for a point guard. D. Will still draws his share of fouls.
And the first one at the line is good.
Darren Williams.
And he makes both free throws. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Pierce. The rebound by Worthy. The Cavaliers trail by 11. "15 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Worthy.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Here's Iguodala. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Paul Pierce.
That's on Paul Pierce.
Well, I just love the hard-nosed attitude of Andre Iguodala. When he's on the interior, he's so good at getting the defense to foul him.
Andre Iguodala.
And he sinks the second. And here's Love for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Celtics up by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Celtics Dancers Dance Team.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And here is Iverson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Iverson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Iverson. Outside Worthy. Pass to Mutombo. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Iverson with the ball. He has 7. Pocket 6.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Can't nail the jumper. To the paint. Here's Howard. And he lays it straight in.
Howard.
And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, tremendous touch right there. Dwight Howard being aggressive and wanting to dominate inside.
Here's Mutombo. Pass to Griffin. That one goes. Count it. Griffin's got his second bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
Here's Iverson. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green. Boston leading by 8. Howard at the elbow. Pass to Stojakovic. Misses the 3. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Mutombo. And he gets the bucket. Mutombo's got his second bucket of the night.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Back to Howard. It's good. Howard's got 6 points.
Boy, guys, the powerful physical frame of Dwight Howard, so problematic for a defense.
Here's Iverson. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Mutombo. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. He's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
The line for the Celtics.
The first one falls.
Carmelo Anthony at the line for 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anthony. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Iverson outside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Here's Lever. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Anthony right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Iguodala. Howard in the post. Tries again.
2 minutes remaining.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Out to the wing. Outside for Griffin. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Green with the jam.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Anthony left side. Over Iverson. Mutombo grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 8. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Here's Howard. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
For the Cavaliers.
Here's Anthony. 22 points for him. They get it again. Here's Howard. Goes back up. Good work defensively by Horford.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be
Boston foul.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Don't want to send craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let me know who wants a t-shirt.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
.43 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Ryder, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Both good from the line that time. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Pierce. Going inside. Wallace with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Shot clock at 6. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Now Williams. Here's Horford. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Celtics leading by 8. Out to the right wing. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Pierce. Love outside.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Wallace outside. On the wing, Williams. Out to Wallace. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Pierce. Pass to Love. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Love's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Boston?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Now Pierce, following Al Horford's 3-point attempt. Back to Love. And again, Boston with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Back to Williams. To the inside. Pass to Sloan. Shot clock at 5. Right side, Williams. Rebounded by the Celtics. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The shot by Pierce will not go. And so Horford will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Gerald Wallace.
Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
Fabulous find by Darren Williams. What incredible vision.
Now here's Pierce. Pass to Love. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Horford. Now Williams. Cleveland moving the ball around. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Pierce pulls it down.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
Knocks it loose. Over to the wing. Love outside. Pass to Pierce. Nice defense from Wallace. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Horford, no luck.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Personal foul.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Cavaliers substitution. Timeout, Celtics. Fans, your Celtics answer.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Anthony drives in. Pass to Howard. It's stolen by Mutombo. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Allen Iverson.
And both free throws good for Iverson. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Celtics leading by 10. Pass to Howard. Outside Anthony. Lobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Iverson outside. Down low. Mutombo. The shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pass to Anthony. Howard with it. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
Outside for Griffin. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Carmelo Anthony.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And another miss by Cleveland.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. Here's Howard. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Timeout.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 11. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Here's Iverson. And it's sent back by Howard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And